Are we going to talk about twists? Because Thomas and Nicole and I, we had a conversation about twists and what counts as a twist. What is a twist? What's a twist? Is it different from a surprise? What makes a surprise a twist if they are different? You have any thoughts, Diamond?
I don't know, because I feel like with Sixth Sense, M. Night kind of started off, he could have changed the pace at which, like, he made movies and didn't have some sort of surprise happen at the end of, like, his next movie, and maybe people wouldn't have started to expect a surprise that changed how you viewed the entire... I feel like a twist is a surprise that makes me change the view of the entire movie.
See, I feel like that's what Isidore was
sort
saying.
of the... Well, yeah, Nicole and I, that's sort of the closest thing to a metric we had for, like, what makes a thing a twist. And, like, it reframes the story that you've seen before. It explains a narrative that you didn't understand before, whatever. I think... But the problem I had with that, even though, like, I think I agree with it, is I think also that, like, that could be a surprise, too, if you don't pay enough attention.
Yeah. I think there's the twist. I think sometimes twists you can see coming. Like, there's some, and I think this is some of what got M. Night Shyamalan in trouble, was that a lot of people didn't see the twist in Sixth Sense happening. And so I think because of all the hype that movie got, it bled into all his other movies, and everyone expected something like that to reframe how they viewed all his movies. And I don't think that's something that he ever really caught again. I think there's some of it in Unbreakable.
Shit, I haven't seen his modern movies, so I can't even say.
Yeah.
Except for Split.
But Split is basically just Unbreakable, the sequel. The twist in that is it's Unbreakable, the sequel.
Okay, you know what? How about this? We're going to stop pussyfooting around this thing. Unbreakable's a great movie. We may talk about how good it is later, but we're talking about Split now. And we're starting from the back, and we're going to the front.
Sounds good. And then we'll go into Unbreakable after that.
Do you think that Sixth Sense is a great movie?
Who are you asking?
Who are you talking to?
Isidore.
I think it's legendary. So when you talk about twists in movies that just surprise you, that one is always at the very top of the list. I mean, that was made 20 years ago?
99?
A good bit ago.
2000?
99. Yeah, wow, 20 years. Anyway.
Wow.
But people still talk about it. It's still, when you're talking about movies, considered really, really great. I mean, even looking back now, with time, it's still relevant. Like, it doesn't feel dated when you're watching it. Even though we all know what the twist is, you're still super excited to see how it all comes together.
I mean, I'd agree with that. Like I say, it's a very well done movie. I didn't see it, like, the first time I saw it was yesterday?
Yeah.
Or the day before that. That's a good long bit after it came out. Like, I was fully aware of what was going on in it, but, like, it was still good. It was well shot, well acted, well put together. It had an interesting story. The story was interesting, not necessarily because of what happened, just because of the people in it. It was just good storytelling. So, I don't like calling movies great movies.
You just said that Unbreakable was a great movie, though. That's why I asked that question.
Because I was trying to move us on into Split. That's why. Because I wanted to say Unbreakable was good so I could trash on Split.
I just wanted to clarify, though, but go ahead.
I mean, if we're going to talk about, I would say I like The Sixth Sense more than Unbreakable. So if Unbreakable is great, then Sixth Sense is greater. But whatever. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Diamond, what do you think?
I think Sixth Sense I think it's a good movie. Once again, I don't like using the word great either. But it does everything well. Like, it does cinematography well, it does shots well, it does pacing well, it does everything well. Like, and then on top of that, it has something that you just didn't really expect to see coming. I saw Sixth Sense when I was in like 2000, however old I was then. And because it was once it had come out on DVD or something, and my brother spoiled it in the first 2 minutes, and so
Crap.
I wouldn't have known that except my mom reacted as she was like, "How?"
So your mom's a culprit.
My mom's the culprit. My brother guessed. My mom said, "How'd you know?" And then I was angry the whole movie.
Oh no.
But
it's a good viewing experience.
yeah. So like I watched it later after that because that was my first Sixth Sense experience. But
It sounds like it's,
I've had multiple. I see multiple ghosts. But
multiple ghost gasms.
No, I want to talk to somebody about that.
but yeah, I think it's just I think it's a good movie. I think even after my immediate disappointment caused by my mother, I think everything else like
Shout out to Dad.
yeah. But yeah, like at the time I wasn't watching scary movies because or like anything vaguely scary, and that was like the first movie that got me back into watching something that could be even slightly thrilling and like be really into it and just be into story. So like I look back at that movie and not only is it a good movie, but it's a movie that has a place in like my timeline of movies, of like movies that got me like interested in film or interested in certain things again that maybe if that movie hadn't existed I wouldn't be where I'm at.
It's how you got as into film as Spike Lee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. It's a Spike Lee joint. Got it.
The bit that never dies because it's a fucking ghost.